Hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am. If you guys are, then I'm glad to hear it, because I'm about to make your days even better. Trust me about that. Basically, there's been some drama that's been stirred up. I understand that you guys are a little bit confused. Let me break it down for you. Quarantine's going on, so everybody's going a little bit stir crazy. And Jessica Blevins, also known as Ninja's wife, ended up getting into it with like XQC over the fact that he was disrespectful to her. Basically, it all started when Dr. Lupo posted a tweet basically implying that XQC stated that streamers get paid to do charity streams, and he was just clarifying that he does not get paid to stream for St. Jude's. Just trying to make clear that no charity has ever paid him to do any work, you know. No charity's ever paid him to do anything, which is the way it should be. Like, if you're gonna make a charity pay for you to represent them on a live stream, then you're kind of just a poo-poo human. And regardless, Jessica Blevins replied to this and said, "This guy, XQC, always has something trash to say. I've literally never heard of a single streamer getting paid to raise money. And per FTC rules, if they were, they would easily have to be known to the public. Keep doing amazing things." So Jessica Blevins comes out of nowhere and is like, "This guy's always talking trash. What a stinky poo-poo." Which, I mean, maybe she wasn't trying to provoke him, but like, if somebody were to publicly call me trash on Twitter from the community I was in and was like very, very important, then obviously I'm gonna hear about it and I'm gonna defend myself. So XQC says, "This is rich coming from you of all people. Incredible you found the time to listen to a clip and give your take no one asked about in between your virtue signaling posts." So XQC basically comes at Jessica Blevins with a haymaker out of left field, alright? And that's when things knew it was about to go down. Obviously, this escalated about as quickly as Kim Jong-un over on the North Korean border. He was not having any of it. And this gives me big MW2 lobby vibes, you know? Like somebody had just pulled out the noob tube and everybody started swearing at each other out of nowhere. Ooh, I was waiting for your response. Enjoy your day, QVC, which I found out is like a shopping network, a stay-at-home shopping network, which ironically only people that look like Jessica Blevins would know about. Hope to see you doing a fundraiser in the future since you have so much to say about them. So she comes at him, makes fun of his name, and then is like, "Hope to see you doing some charity since you want to talk about it, you stinky poop." XQC says, "Of course I was going to answer, sweetie. I was eating breakfast, fueling up for a productive day. Not very relatable, I know. You should teach me a thing or two about fundraisers. I'm sure you knew a thing or two about raising funds. I mean, these Gucci bags don't pay for themselves." Which, I'm not gonna lie, might have been a little bit far. Jessica Blevins does do a lot of stuff. He's basically insinuating that she's like a gold digger coasting on Ninja, which is a little bit far, you know, but they're going back and forth, they're talking crap, and XQC is from the gaming community, and I know most normal people, like, don't get it. You say horrible things to each other when you're playing video games. I'm not saying it should be okay, like, obviously you can't talk to people like that in the real world, you know, like, you just can't. But he didn't mean to be an idiot, like, I really don't think so, and obviously it was kind of a dumb thing to say. But I don't really think he meant anything by it other than the fact that, like, your husband's rich, so therefore you are, you know, getting Gucci bags. He probably just wanted to say something that hurt her feelings, which doesn't make it okay. Like, I'm not gonna make excuses, but that's probably what happened. Anyways, like, him calling her sweetie and being all condescending brings Ninja into the fray, and he hops in and says, "You have zero clue the amount of work Jess does for our family and our business, and when she wants to buy a Gucci bag, she can because she worked for it. We've donated millions to charity and raised hundreds of thousands of dollars. Stop being a piece of garbage." Which, I mean, definitely is hot, but like, if somebody calls your wife sweetie and is being all condescending when, you know, you and her have worked together to donate millions to charity and the person like doesn't really know what they're talking about, I can understand why you would get heated. That being said, I don't really know if Ninja really needed to jump in, you know, like, she started this fight, she started talking trash about him, he replied. I don't really know what they expected. Honest talk, if you don't want to talk trash with people who are really good at talking trash like XQC, maybe don't say that they always have trash to say. That being said, I do gotta respect Ninja for coming to his wife's defense, you know, like, that's what you gotta do. But I think she was doing fine on her own. She really didn't have to, like, get backup from Ninja. Regardless, XQC says, "I know you have, and I have a lot of respect for that. If Jessica wants to speak out of her blank, I can just do the same, except only one of us is being honest about it." Basically, and then some simp says, Jessica pulls up to a civil convo with an obvious dig at XQC, then drops information that is false As a nobody streamer, I even get offers for paid charity streams often. Then wants none of the smoke when called out. This is why we stand XQC. So basically, this guy comes out of the woodwork and says, Ninja, come on, dog. You know your wife is lying and she's talking trash about XQC out of nowhere. And Ninja comes back and replies to this dude and says, literally everything in her tweet was truth. XQC talks trash all the time to everyone, especially me, and she personally has never heard of anyone being offered to do a charity stream, and then states it would have had to been shared per FTC regulations. Which, I mean, I don't really know. Like, dude, you're Ninja. People are gonna talk crap about you. You are literally the biggest gaming entertainer on the face of the earth. Like, you are the guy. Like, you win. Like, you literally won. But it gets worse, you know, it does get worse from there. So Jessica Blevins comes back and replies to Ninja's tweet. So once again, XQC had replied and said, look, I respect you, let's not talk about it. But Jessica Blevins comes back and replies to Ninja's original tweet with this: it's very clear you don't respect women or really anyone with the trash I've heard you spew. If you want to be sexist and act like because I'm married to a successful man it makes me a do-nothing mooching woman, it's your choice to be that kind of person. And listen, I understand why she took it that way, but I don't think that, like, it's really him saying that she has no right to be successful or that she's never done anything to earn success. She just happens to be married to, like, the most famous gamer on the planet, you know? I'm sure Jessica Blevins has done a lot of stuff, but she's primarily known as Ninja's wife. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, that's not in a disrespectful way, obviously she's her own person, but when you're married to, like, the face of gaming on the internet, you're probably gonna be better known for being his wife than anything else. And then XQC obviously has to reply to the tweet where he's called sexist and says, the lack of self-awareness is insane, Jessica. Your husband is an icon of our sphere. Does that sink in? It has nothing to do with you being a woman. How dare you use sexism card in such a trivial interaction, lumping in actual victims of sexism in gaming? Yikes. Now, obviously, I'm gonna make this clear. This got drastically out of hand. Like, I really don't think any of this needed to happen again. Like, honestly, this interaction could have been so chill. Jessica Blevins didn't need to talk trash. XQC didn't need to call her a do-nothing mooch. But, like, the facts it's called into are it's turned into someone getting called sexist for pointing out that she's married to the biggest gamer on the planet is a little bit crazy. So obviously emotions are running high, and everybody was kind of like in awe about that. So those tweets are now a couple days old, but today I get on Twitter and I'm scrolling through and I see that Jessica Blevins is trending again. So obviously I thought that she had come out and made a statement about the XQC drama, or maybe she had tweeted something about Ninja. She was trending for some reason, right? So I go and I look and I'm kind of like expecting to see something involving XQC in the drama from yesterday. And what I really see is a video from July 1st, 2020, saying that Jessica Blevins said the N-word on stream. She says the N-word and then covers her mouth and giggles like it's funny, which, I mean, definitely is not a good look, especially when you're going around calling people out for saying horrible things about a group of people and then you're rapping on stream and saying the N-word. But the funniest part about this to me, obviously, like, saying the N-word isn't funny, but she hasn't tweeted since. She hasn't explained herself. She hasn't come out with an explanation. She's just been silent, which, if you're gonna come out and go for people's throats on the internet and say that they spew trash, and then when people post a clip of you saying the N-word, you're silent and don't say anything, like, it just makes you look like a hypocrite, you know? And I understand that obviously Jessica Blevins is more than Ninja's wife, and what he said was kind of offensive, but I really don't think he was implying it like that. Like I said, with the example of me and Ariana Grande, like, if you're married to somebody who's an icon, you're probably gonna be better known as their spouse within that community. Like, sure, maybe in the charity world, Jessica Blevins is an icon. She's going to the Hall of Fame. Nobody cares who Ninja is. But when you're talking about Twitch.tv, your husband is like, you know, the most famous person ever, so obviously people are gonna recognize you as his wife. And I don't really think it needed to devolve into this, but it does just make me laugh that she low-key got put on blast and now has gone radio silent. Like, oh yeah, XQC spews nothing but trash. That's crazy. That clip of you trying to rap and then dropping the N-word and laughing like it was cute sure was funny. Here's the reality of it. I'm a poo-poo person, okay? I'm never gonna sit here and sugarcoat it and pretend to be one of these YouTubers who has the moral high ground. All right, I'm not. I'm a poo-poo head just like the rest of you. I mess up. I do stupid stuff. I'm sure I'll eventually get canceled for something one way or another. But I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm never gonna pretend to be a good person. But when you get up on your high horse and you call everybody sexist and you call everybody a horrible person when you've done horrible stuff, you're just throwing stones from a glass house. You know, like Jessica Blevins, I don't think you're a horrible person. I think you got a little caught up in the moment and maybe you went a little bit far. And XQC, I don't think you're a horrible person, but maybe Chillax going around implying that anyone married to anyone successful is a moocher who does nothing. It's just not a good look. Also, Ninja, bro, listen. If your wife's gonna go start crap, you gotta let her fight her own battles, all right? You can't be hopping in every time she starts a fight and somebody talks crap back. Come on, bro. I'm like losing my voice. But yeah, that's my take on the situation and the update. Jessica Blevins kind of in some hot water. And the entire Twitch community is also in flames. So that makes 2 communities in flames. The Twitch community and the beauty community all in 1 week. Many casualties going down. But on that note, guys, that's gonna do it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to press the like button. Let me know in the comments section down below what you thought, and subscribe and turn on notifications. I post videos about what's going on every day. And remember not to get anyone pregnant. And if you do, make sure they're hot. Hopefully I will see all of you guys tomorrow with another video, and on that note, I'm out. Peace.
I'm in the streets like it's Tokyo. Girls on me everywhere I go. I'm driving crazy on these open roads. Think I'm smoking cause my eyes are low. 750 in the Utah snow. Yeah, I got that lump from Post Malone. Girl's a dog and she wants my bone. I'm a king, watch me take the throne. On my grind, I've been getting all this